What if I told you the Golden State Warriors are about to pull off the most insane move in NBA history? Picture this: Kevin Durant back in the Bay, teaming up once again with Stephen Curry. But wait, add Jimmy Butler's fire and leadership to the mix. Now throw in rising global giant Kai Sotto, the 7'3" phenom ready to take the league by storm. This isn't just a trade, it's a legacy-defining, dynasty-reviving masterplan that could shake the entire NBA. The Warriors aren't rebuilding, they're reloading. If this shocking swap goes down, it could change everything. Buckle up, because what's coming might be the most unstoppable team we've ever seen. Let's break it all down right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Warriors fans, NBA diehards, and basketball lovers around the world, buckle up, because we've got a bombshell report that could shake the entire foundation of the league as we know it. This isn't just another trade rumor. This is a potential legacy-defining, league-altering, championship-clinching move that could bring shockwaves from San Francisco to Brooklyn and beyond. Kevin Durant, yes, you heard that right, Kevin freaking Durant might be on his way back to the Golden State Warriors. But this time, it's not just to reunite with Stephen Curry. Oh no. This time, it's bigger. This time, it's historical. We're talking about a Warriors squad potentially featuring Durant, Steph, Jimmy Butler, and rising global sensation Kai Sotto. A mix of superstars, legends, and international phenoms coming together to create a super team the league might not be ready for. Now let's rewind a bit, because we know how dramatic this sounds. Kevin Durant left Golden State in 2019 to prove he could win without them. He joined Kyrie Irving in Brooklyn, then found himself with the Phoenix Suns in what was supposed to be a new championship era. But things haven't gone quite as planned. Injuries, chemistry issues, and playoff exits have haunted the Suns despite all their talent. And now, word is spreading fast behind closed doors. Durant is reportedly frustrated. He's looking for a situation that gives him not just a shot at another ring but legacy. And where better to seal his Hall of Fame legacy than back in the Bay, alongside the one guy who's redefined loyalty, greatness, and unselfish basketball, Stephen Curry. Now here's where things get wild. This isn't a one-man move. This isn't just about KD coming back and joining the same old Warriors core. This is about a plan masterminded by the front office to create a new dynasty. One with a little grit, a lot of experience, and a massive international fanbase. Enter Jimmy Butler. The Heat star is another name being linked to Golden State in a blockbuster swap that could send young assets and draft picks the other way. Butler has reportedly expressed his own frustrations in Miami, especially with the team failing to build a reliable core around him after 2 finals appearances. The idea of Butler teaming up with Curry and Durant is like a dream come true for fans who love gritty defense and high-level clutch performances. And let's not forget Jimmy Butler is a playoff monster. He brings that fire, that toughness, and that unrelenting hunger to win. But the surprises don't stop there. Because in the midst of all this star-studded drama, one name keeps gaining traction in the Warriors' front office circles and international scouting departments: Kai Sotto. The 7'3" Filipino phenom has been turning heads globally, and the Warriors have quietly been watching him develop. With rumors swirling about the team possibly offering him a spot for the next season, this could be the first time we see a team blend 3 American all-stars with a towering, young international star who's adored by millions across Asia. Kai Sotto's inclusion in this new-look Warriors team would not only expand the franchise's global reach, it would redefine what the modern NBA team can look like. Imagine the kind of pick-and-roll action between Curry and Sotto, or the high-low game between KD and Kai. This is more than just a basketball move, it's a business and branding genius play too. Now you might be wondering, how the hell can the Warriors afford all this? Well, here's where the chess game gets interesting. According to multiple insiders, Golden State is preparing to move some major pieces. Names like Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and even Chris Paul have all been floated in potential deals. The idea is to ship out some of the younger developing talent and massive contracts to make room for proven stars who can win now. Steph Curry is 36. Kevin Durant is 36. Jimmy Butler is 35. This isn't about building for the next 10 years, this is about dominating the next 2 to 3 seasons and going all in on banner number 5 and beyond. Joe Lacob and the ownership group know that time is ticking. And they're ready to push all their chips into the middle of the table. Imagine this lineup: Stephen Curry at point, Jimmy Butler at the 2, Kevin Durant at the 3, Draymond Green still holding down the 4, barking, defending, and dishing, and Kai Sotto towering at center, learning from the greats, cleaning the glass, protecting the rim, and bringing in fans from all over the world. That's not just a starting 5, that's a show. That's box office. That's international. That's unbeatable when healthy. And remember, we're not even talking about the bench yet. The Warriors still have assets, and vets will line up to take minimum deals to chase rings with this squad. It's giving Showtime Lakers. It's giving Heatless 2.0. It's giving the NBA is in trouble. And let's talk about what this means for Durant. If KD returns to Golden State and wins another title, this time with a new cast and with Curry still in peak form, it could finally silence the doubters who claimed his first 2 rings were easy mode. He'll have battled back through injuries, through criticism, and through years of super team drama to finally return home and finish what he started. And you know Steph isn't going to mind. Because if there's one guy in the NBA who doesn't have an ego problem, it's Curry. He'll welcome Durant back with open arms if it means hanging another banner in Chase Center. But what about the chemistry? That's always the question with super teams. Will Butler and Durant get along? Can Kai Sotto develop quickly enough to be effective on the big stage? Will Steph have to defer too much? Well, here's the answer. Curry has always been the most unselfish superstar in NBA history. He'll let KD take over when needed. Butler isn't looking to be the number 1 option, he just wants to win. And Kai? He's young, coachable, and soaking up every opportunity. With Steve Kerr running the show, this group could be as fluid as ever. Ball movement, floor spacing, defensive switches, it all becomes easier when you've got basketball IQs like these on the court together. Let's also not ignore the global aspect here. With Durant, Curry, and Butler, you've already got 3 global icons. Add Kai Sotto to that mix, and now you've captured not just the American market but Asia too. Imagine the jersey sales. Imagine the international games. Imagine the energy inside Chase Center when fans from the Philippines, Japan, and across the globe come to see their heroes suit up with NBA legends. This is bigger than basketball. This is legacy, culture, and community. And while no trade is official yet, the buzz is growing louder by the minute. Reporters are hinting. Execs are getting tight-lipped. Players are posting cryptic emojis. We've seen this before. When there's smoke, there's fire. The Warriors are cooking something major. And if this plan comes together, the NBA better watch out.